You have a Venezuelan diaspora out around. Probably the
Yes.
biggest one probably is in Florida, right? These folks have done well for themselves in the last 20 years. They have a lot of money and they want to get back in there and they want to help. And so they're going to bring their power and influence, and rightfully so, back to Venezuela so they can help. But some of them are going to be less scrupulous than others. We're
Right.
bad at picking the people that look. Our ill-principled behavior allows for unscrupulous or people who are about to lose their scruples to get into seats of power. I mean, just like any new venture, some percentage of these ideas and these people's hopes and dreams are going to fail, and it's going to because of instability and because violence is power in this case. Some percentage of them, 50%, 50% plus, are going to fail, and so there's going to be a lot of tumult there. So yes, they have the history of being great, but that's not who they are right now. Right now, they're all trying to vie for enough when there hasn't been enough for a long time.
And you can't just have like a few guys like go back. I mean, you need to repatriate a large culture to have a cultural influence, right? You need 1 million of them to go back to Venezuela and live life like they do here, and for that to rub off on a culture that hasn't seen that in 40 years.
If 600,000 of them fail, some percentage of that 400,000 that's left are going to figure it out, but it's going to be costly, deadly. People are
Right.
going to get cancer and die at the wrong moment. All kinds of
Right.
things are going to happen, right? There's a lot of positivity, but as the work starts to happen and as your block starts to not have electricity, but they all do, all of this creates dissent. And that
Right.
dissent gathers into these scabby pockets and they fester and they turn into very hard places to govern.
Those 1 million
Yeah.
who stayed behind aren't going to be too excited about being the next 1 million to go back if the first 1 million fail, right? It's way better. I can still be with the Venezuelan community that I loved because here we are in Florida, but I don't have to go back to that hellhole.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, that's a problem too.
So this is why the names are sort of irrelevant, because whoever's going to be around in 10 years, there's still going to be a lot of tumult, a lot of anger, a lot of uncertainty, a lot of negative things. This is just how the ground
Right.
truth works.